This podcast is certified fresh. Freshmediaworks.com.
Welcome back to The Marketing Drive. I'm your host, Chris Doelle, and this is the show where I use my commute time to talk about one actionable marketing idea, one tip, one trick, one tidbit. Today, we're going to dive into a concept that Alex Hormozi has popularized. And it is something that I think can truly change your bottom line when it comes to closing deals. It's called BAM-FAM, book a meeting from a meeting. Sounds simple, right? But trust me, it is a game changer. Picture this. You're in a meeting with a potential client. The conversation's flowing, the ideas are bouncing, it's really looking good. The meeting wraps up, you shake hands, part ways, getting ready to disconnect the Zoom, whatever it is, then nothing. Crickets. You hear nothing. What went wrong there? Well, what you didn't do is you didn't BAM-FAM. You didn't book a meeting from a meeting, and that is what we're going to fix today. BAM-FAM is all about maintaining momentum. When you schedule that next meeting before the current one ends, you're not just being proactive. You're showing that you're organized. You're showing that you're dedicated. You're showing that you're ready to take the next step. Plus, it keeps you on your client's radar. It ensures that you stay top of mind. Trust me, I am not the best at this. I have dropped the ball so many times, but it's so important. So let's break it down, how you can take advantage of it. One, be prepared. Before the meeting, have a clear objective, what it is you're going to do, what the next steps are going to be, and then what you will discuss in the follow-up meeting. So if you don't get to them, know ahead of time where you're needing to go and make it clear in that meeting, hey, these are the other things we need to talk about. Always have your calendar handy. I cannot say that enough. I did a show recently about white space being deadly, white space on your calendar, how deadly that is. If you have it handy, whether it's on your phone, it's on your tablet, it's on a planner, wherever it is, you can instantly set that next meeting. That's huge. And then, like everything else, don't be afraid to ask. Say, look, it was a great discussion. I really enjoyed it. Let's set up the time to go over the next steps. How does next Wednesday at 10 a.m. sound? Be proactive, be positive, and you will get that next meeting. Then, always make sure you send a confirmation. Right after you finish the meeting and you've set up the new one, send a calendar invite. This not only confirms that time, but it, again, shows that person you're serious, you're a professional, you know what to do. What about when you get objections? Some people might say, oh, well, I've got to check my calendar. I don't know right now. Very simple, no problem. I'll send you a tentative invite and we can adjust it from there. Or another option, you can say, how about I follow up after this meeting, giving you a few times that are available so you can choose. And then there's the dreaded, let me get back to you. and that's where you politely insist. I understand. But just to keep things moving, how about we pencil something in and we can always reschedule if we need to. As example, let me relay this story. A while back I had a meeting with a potential client. We hit it off really good. We were wrapping everything up. It looked positive. I suggested we schedule a follow-up meeting. We locked in a time for the following week. Fast forward, that client is now a big account. And if I hadn't secured that next meeting, who knows? It might have slipped through the crack. I have done that. I've let a lot slip through the cracks. So let me reiterate once again, BAM-FAM is simple, yet it is an incredibly effective tool. It's about keeping that conversation going, maintaining that momentum, and as I've mentioned before, showing the clients that you're committed to their success, that you're serious. You're not somebody who's just churning and burning through customers. Always book a meeting from a meeting. That's it today for the Marketing Drive. Hopefully you found this valuable, and get out there, book a meeting from a meeting, and keep it real.
You've been listening to The Marketing Drive with Chris Doelle. To learn more about how Chris can help your company get more customers, call 713-269-4620 or visit us on the web at freshmediaworks.com.